What's up? I'm Mike, the uneducated man, and these are my adventures. Today, we're talking about honeybees.
Ah! Hey! Get off my sugar! Bad bees! Bad! Ow! Ow! Oh, they're defending themselves somehow!
I've wanted to be a beekeeper for a while. I've just been real interested in bees for years, but I didn't know if I could handle that. I didn't know how involved it would be. Basically, I just wasn't sure I was ready to take on a hobby like that. Even though I wasn't really sure if I could handle having bees, Jessica motivated me by putting a deposit down on a nucleus of bees, and had to go pick them up the other day. Lucky for me, out here about 40 minutes from New Orleans where I live, we've got a really good resource for if you're interested in getting into bees. A little company called the Bee Commander. I got lucky, and the Bee Commander actually had a few minutes when I went to pick up my nuke to sit down and talk with me. So this is the uneducated man. I'm here with the Bee Commander.
How y'all doing?
And today, I'm getting some bees. So let me ask you a little question here. Number one, I'm getting a nucleus of bees. Some people get packages of bees. Can you just tell me basically like what a nuke is?
Sure. The nucleus hive is the short word is nuke. It is 5 frames of bees with a mated queen and everything in there. It's different from a package because a package is just the bees with a caged queen. And they're made up of bees from different hives. And I don't know, the nucleus seems to be better because they come with the 5 frames of their stuff, brood and food. And
that's what I've been hearing through all my, incredible dedicated research by watching tons of YouTube videos.
Yeah.
I'm having one of those things. A headache with pictures.
An idea?
Is everybody seems to prefer the nucleus to the package, which I don't know. I've delivered a lot of stuff. I worked for Amazon, and I cannot imagine going into my truck and wondering why there's like packages of bees buzzing around my truck. So yeah, I think I made the right call.
Yeah,
going with you
nukes are the way to go.
I mean, like, what's your favorite thing about keeping bees? Like, I'm just fascinated by them in general, but
What's not good about them? That'd be easier to answer.
that probably is a better question.
They're so interesting, fascinating little creature. Every little detail about them is just has me intrigued, and I'm just so captured by them. I guess my favorite would be the queens. Dealing with the queens is just phenomenal, and the mating process and them coming back and getting mated and starting their little hive and demanding it and commanding it. That would be my favorite. I love the queens. That's queens are cool.
I cannot wait. Like, I know I'm gonna get myself tore up a couple of times, but still, I don't care. I can't wait. Yeah,
You get stung.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably the question that everybody that knew I was gonna try to make this video was like, ask him if he gets stung a lot.
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees!
Kind of like asking a firefighter if they've ever smelled smoke.
Is it ever hot? Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, you get stung. I don't care what suit you get. I don't care what you do. You're dealing with bees and you're getting stung.
I mean, he took me back here. We opened up one of the nukes, which I'll have somewhere in the video, and that my camera pissed them off, but they didn't really care about anything that we were doing. They flew around a lot, but yeah, only to be expected, I suppose. So for somebody that's just wanting to get into this, that wants to go get themselves a nuke.
Yep.
Do you have any suggestions as far as like, you probably shouldn't have one if you live in an apartment and you have, no yard or anything, but do you have any suggestions as far as like where you might want to put a hive or anything like that?
It doesn't take much property. I used to keep about 20 or 30 hives in literally a neighborhood, probably like 75 by 100 foot lot.
Huh.
And we had neighbors next to us that had little kids with a swimming pool, and they never got stung. The only problem was the swimming pool. They love going to the swimming pools. They love the swimming pools. So I would say, I mean, I know people who keep bees in residential neighborhoods and, you know, keep them in full sun, keep them up against your fence maybe, and they don't bug nobody. They, of course, the more land you have, the better, but you don't have to have a big garden and you don't have to have all the flowers they need. That's cool, but they fly 3, 4, 5 miles to get what they need. So, you know,
Pretty much take care of themselves.
they take care of themselves. Of course, if you do have a garden, you get bigger, better, and more fruit from them pollinating it. So that's another good reason to have a little hive in your yard.
Well, I'm putting my hive, or I have put my hive, right next to my satsuma tree. And those things are already killer. Does that affect anything, like with the honey, if they're
Yes.
going off satsumas or blueberries or...
Yeah, there's orange blossom honey that that people have them in orange groves or satsuma, you know, citrus groves, and it actually has, the honey naturally has that citrus tint flavor to it without having to add it. Blueberries the same way, strawberries, they have that, you can taste that
little
hint
bit
of what they're getting. Yeah,
So that's gonna be awesome because I have a ridiculous amount of plants in my yard. Like my whole yard is nothing but like blueberries and
that's
yeah.
going to be some good stuff.
Cannot wait. Well, I don't want to drag up your whole day,
Sure.
but I got one more quick question
Okay.
for you. So, just because I got a lot of friends back home that may not be able to like do beekeeping themselves,
Yep.
but a lot of them are interested in like, is there anything particular that they could plant in their yard that might like encourage bees to come?
They have, what is the company's name? Project Apis M. APISM. You can purchase flower packets from them, seeds, and it's strictly for pollinators, and they're beautiful flowers. And they literally kind of wanted them throw and grow kind of a thing.
Yeah.
And you know, if you got a section of your yard or you know where you want some beautiful flowers that attract butterflies, bees, all your pollinators, Project Apis M. You can purchase packets through them, beautiful, wonderful flowers, and you'll attract the bees that will go home and feed their family with the flowers you planted, the pollen and all. So,
Very cool.
and I think there's other resources to get pollinator packets from, but I just know Apis M that's what they do, kind of that's their contribution to the beekeeping world. So,
Very cool.
yeah, you just get pollinator packet seeds, and it's all the flowers are for pollinators.
Well, I'm gonna be looking them up. I'll try to put a link in the description for them, as well as putting a link in the description for you guys
Sure.
for all your social media and
The
everything.
Bee Commander.
Indeed. Well, I really appreciate you.
Yeah, man. Good talking to you, man.
Yeah.
Enjoy your nuke, and you'll have a blast, man. The bees are cool, man.
I
They
can't
cool.
wait.
They cool.
Now it's time to go get these bees. It was really cool to get to see all the hives and nukes, and really just to hang out with a pro like the Bee Commander and kind of just learn what I could from him. I got a ton of great information and had a lot of fun over there, actually. I was kind of surprised I didn't get stung to death, but I'm sure that just comes with the territory, like the man said. So right as we were wrapping up and I was getting ready to take my bees home, the Bee Commander noticed a swarm forming up in the trees. So I managed to get a little bit of the clip, and I got as best audio as I could. Now you got to understand, this is 50, 60 feet up a tree. So after getting to see that wild scene, which I don't think a whole lot of people ever get to, then it was finally time to actually take my bees home.
To the Beemobile.
You mean your Chevy?
Yes.
I want to thank Jeff, the bee commander, and his wife for putting up with me basically for a couple hours and letting me film over there. It was a ton of fun, and I can't wait to go hang out with you guys again. I'm going to have a bunch of links for the bee commander and for the other organization that he mentioned in the video. Anyway, next time I'll be nervously adding this brand new nuke of bees to my hive. Hope you're there for it. You can play a drinking game, see how many times I get stung trying to do this. But, who knows? If an uneducated man can pull it off, so can you.